Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys an extreme, complete disaster clean with me, unpack with me. So we have basically just walked in the door from vacation and I am the type who has to unpack everything right away. So usually what we do is we come inside, we empty out the entire car. That includes trash, all the bags, and then we get to the laundry. So I do all of my laundry on Sundays. I will share that video with you guys how I get that done. This was Sunday at 3 p.m. so I was really trying to still get all that laundry done. So all of this laundry that you see is laundry from the previous week, and then all of our laundry from vacation as well. In the last clip you guys saw me sorting through that laundry. Now I'm just putting all of the laundry in the piles. Those are how many loads I have. And then I just go through and start putting things away. That box is stuff for Jane's birthday party, and then the things I just picked up are like underwear and socks and things that we did not use. They're still clean, and I'm starting to put them in piles for the kids. And then we have our air mattress and then also our suitcase. So that suitcase was all of the things that just need to go back to our room, like all of our bathroom stuff and some of Chris's suits. And I'm just gonna take the entire suitcase to my room and unpack it in there. And then take the air mattress over to the stairs because it goes upstairs, and kind of put everything back where it goes. The kids also got some Christmas presents from their aunt and uncle while we were in Charlotte. And so we have extra stuff. We have lots of toys and things that don't have a space yet in our home. So it's gonna be a little harder to get things cleaned up and put away. I also make sure to wash all 3 of the kids' blankets and all of their stuffed animals that they bring with us. We did stay at Chris's in-laws, so it wasn't like a nasty hotel room or anything like that, but I just like to have a clean slate, especially after having them have their blankets and stuff in the car and getting in and out of the car from gas station bathrooms and stuff like that. Next, I go to the counter. I'm just putting some oils in my diffuser and getting that going. We had lots of jackets. We had winter jackets and also rain jackets because it did rain while we were there. So I'm putting those away and then kind of just cleaning up the countertop. Like I said, we did some Christmas crafts and there was lots of new toys for the kids. I also like to empty out my purse. Really good. Like I said, I like to empty and unpack everything when I get home. I don't like to go to bed with suitcases still out and everything like that. So I'm just emptying out. We had a bunch of snacks in my purse, and you know how it is when traveling, you just kind of stuff things places, especially in the car. So I'm just cleaning that out and putting that where it goes. I also have a pile to put in the office and just kind of cleaning up the counter. This is the pile that goes to the girls' rooms, their sound machines, their monitors, their hair bows that we had, and some jewelry that they had as well. I'm switching over some laundry. This is a lot of stuff, guys. I told you this was a complete disaster, but this is everything that I do when we get home from any sort of vacation. No matter what time it is, I try to get as much done as I can. The next thing I do is a few dishes. I have my water that I take with me on vacation, and also the kids' waters that we had all weekend, and then that bowl, that Tupperware bowl, is from River's Food. He stayed with my parents, and we had to go pick him up as well, so that was also on the list of things to do. And this little thing that I'm cleaning off is like a little paint thing that their aunt gave them, and they played with it as soon as they got home, so I'm just cleaning that up a little bit. And I'm also making dinner at the same time. I know all you moms can relate. You start cleaning one area of the house and the kids decide to make a disaster in the other area, which is fine because they're being content and playing, but it was time to eat, so we had to move all of the chairs back to their positions. And the kids had played with fake snow when we were in Charlotte, and they poured a little bit out on these chairs. So I'm just wiping them off, and the kids are gonna eat, and I'm gonna clean up this area a little bit. Most of these are new toys that they got while we were in Charlotte. And so like I said, a lot of times it's easy for me to pick up their toys because I have a place for everything. But when we don't have a place quite yet for things, I have to think of the best place for them to be and decide where they all should go. Finally, after everyone had eaten, I'm finishing the dishes, all the dishes from dinner, and I'm gonna put them in the dishwasher and get the dishwasher started because I actually had Jane's lunchbox in there and she has school the next day. Usually I put her lunchbox in there on Fridays, and by the time Monday rolls around, we have already done the dishwasher because usually we have to run the dishwasher once a day. But since we were out of town, I wanted to make sure I could get her lunchbox clean before Monday morning, and that's the same with all of her clothes. I was really trying to get the kids' clothes done first. I usually do the kids' clothes first anyways, but especially today because she had all of her school uniforms that needed to be cleaned and ready for Monday. Now that the counters are pretty much empty, I am just gonna wipe them down a little bit and clean up from the dinner and then pick up the rest of the toys and things around the house. It is now time to fold our first load of laundry, and this is the kids' laundry. Like I said, I like to do it first. And I think I've shared this on our laundry routine video. Again, I will link it in the iCard in the description for you. But I usually fold the kids' clothes a certain way. I make piles. There's a pile for Jane, a pile for Jackson, and a pile for Piper. And then they also have individual piles. So if it's gonna be hung up, I don't fold it. I just lay it down in a section. And then for pants, I just fold those in their own spot. Pajamas have their own spot. Underwear and socks have their own spot. And then I put them all in their laundry baskets to take to their room. That way, once I get to their room, it's really easy for me to put their clothes away because I can just grab the whole pile that needs to be hung up. I can grab the shorts and the pants that need to go in the shorts and pants drawer, the underwear in the underwear drawer, socks and socks drawer. You guys get the point. It's a lot easier to do it this way while I'm folding than it is to try to sort it once it's already folded and you're in the room. It's now time for me to take things upstairs to Jackson's room. I usually put everything in the basket that you see, but sometimes the basket gets full, and this is one of Jackson's new toys, or actually two of Jackson's new toys that I decided to put upstairs. So I'm just taking the entire basket and all of the other things up to Jackson's room and in the playroom and distributing things out. And then I also come back down to get the air mattress. I told you guys the air mattress belongs upstairs as well, and I'm going to do that too. I try to do as least amount of up and down as possible. I know you guys can understand, which is why we have the basket there. It really helps to save on trips up and down the stairs. This is the last load of the kids' clothes. This is a bigger load than normal. Like I said, we had jackets and stuff that I wanted to get clean, and between all of the clothes that they had from the week prior and then all of the clothes from the vacation, there was a lot to be folded and done. I also feel like there are so many more clothes to wash during the winter when it's cold, between jackets and pants and socks. We don't hardly wear any socks during the summer, and we're wearing shorts and tank tops that aren't very big or don't take enough room or a lot of room. Also, you can see I'm watching YouTube, and I sneezed right before doing this laundry load and I threw out my back. If that doesn't show how old I feel like I'm getting, I don't know what does. And my back was killing me sitting down on the ground. I used to stand up and do the laundry on the kitchen counter, but then I was finding that I was putting it off because other things would be on the kitchen counter and I didn't have space. And since I've changed it to the floor, I have no excuse to not do the laundry when I need to do it. But you can see that I keep moving positions because my back was hurting so bad, but I really wanted to get this laundry done. Also, you can see after this laundry, I go ahead and put everything in the bins that they go in, like to their rooms. And unfortunately, I did not get this done in time. The kids were already in bed. So I just put everything in their laundry baskets, piled their laundry baskets up together, and then put them by their room. And the next morning, I put them away. So guys, this is what our kitchen ended up looking like. We had one more load of laundry, and that other pile was dirty clothes from the kids that day. The kitchen got pretty clean, and so did the living room, and the kids' rooms were clean too before they went to bed. So I was pretty happy with all of the stuff that I got done. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, gives you some motivation to get that house clean when you get home from vacation, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.